Talking about your wife, how did you guys meet?
Again, we're both from Rome, Georgia, and East Rome High School, West Rome High Schools are across town, rivalry schools. She was at East Rome and I was at West Rome. And I had graduated from West Rome and she was still a junior in East Rome. And that's how we met. You know, she was still in school, but we met in Rome, Georgia. The first time I met her officially was at the Civic Center. It was a place where they had little gatherings at over the weekend. And I was driving my car coming through, and she was standing outside, and and she thought I was my younger brother because he would drive my car sometimes. So that's how we met. So when she looked in looking for him, she saw me, and the rest is history.
Love at first sight.
Yes.
I love that. So tell me a little bit about her. What is something that you admired a lot about her?
Just Barbara's dedication. She's a great-hearted person that cares a lot about everybody. Cares more about herself than anybody. You know, with her, she's if she was here today, she wouldn't be talking about her. She would be talking about other things. She's very seldom would talk about her career and what she's done. So she's very humble and just dedicated in everything that she gets involved with.
Absolutely. And with her battles, how did she respond to those challenges just with unwavering belief?
Yes, the belief and just the willpower, just the sickness that she's gone through, she's bounced back from all of them just tremendously, just effort and determination.
Absolutely. What were some of her strongest attributes that you admired the most?
Just her ability to keep moving forward, never move backwards, just always had that go attitude, positive attitude. And like you said, spiritually, she was very spiritual and believed in God. And when we position ourselves in a way where God can do what he wants to do for us, it makes life easier. Yeah. So she believed in God and just very determined.
I would imagine that had such an impact on her job and her impact on basketball as well. Could you tell me more about her impact on basketball as well?
Yes. Of course, when she was playing, everybody don't realize that the 3,000 points or more that she scored, they was before the three-point shot. Most of the people that have their scores now was three-pointers. Barbara played, all hers is 2 points. So that's a lot of buckets, right? and just so she was very rebounding, has the career numbers and rebounds, just awesome individual. And off the court, same attitude, a great teammate. A lot of times the plays were designed to go through the other players and everything. But the coach, when they needed a bucket, they say, just get the ball to Barbara. Just get it to Barbara. So she was very good teammate and just good to be around.
How did that translate into her legacy with the mark that she left at Clemson?
With the what?
With the mark she left at Clemson.
When she got to Clemson, when she came back as a coach, that just was correct for her and what she was doing. She was able to impact younger people and be like a role model for them, not just the females, the men athletes. She mentored a lot of them and everything. So they were very grateful for her. She did a lot for the university, not just females, but just the entire university. So she transitioned into a lot of different positions, with the athletic department. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, outside of basketball, what's something you would want people to know about Barbara?
Again, I wish she was here because that's what people are missing. If Barbara was here today, she would just blow everybody's mind. I mean, she's just very talented, and it just breaks my heart to know that I'm here, for her, which I'm sure, that's God's plan, and we understand that. But you guys are really missing out on a wonderful individual.
When you got the news that she was being inducted, what was like that first kind of core reaction?
Yes, you know, it was something a long time coming. We've been trying to get her in. There's a team of folks, a lot of them I don't even know, that just kept pursuing her being able to get into the Hall of Fame. And when we got that call, Coach Jim Davis called me and said, "Marvin, we got her in," and that was great news, best news I've heard in a long time.
That's awesome. How did basketball shape who Barbara was as a person, not only at her job, but as a family member too?
Again, it's that love. The love, when you truly love, no matter what you do, who you're involved with, it shows. We can say we love someone, but if it's not seen, it makes a difference. Barbara, she really exhibited love and showed love to our family. She's a great family person, would go out of her way for family and friends. Our church family, there's times when she was even ill. She would visit the sick, take food, and just try to help out when she could, when she was really struggling herself. But just the love that she had for everybody is just, it's like a magnetic force. It just draws everybody to her.
Well, what advice do you think Barbara would have today for future girls that want to come and play basketball or have aspirations to go at a higher level?
She would tell them to follow their heart, work hard. And, a lot of times when people want to, in a lot of sports, when people want to be good, the way to be good is to practice on being good. And what I mean by that is when you want to be good, you put in the work. When you think you're good, you don't put as much work in. And that's what she would tell them.
Hard work beats talent every time.
Hard work every time.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today, and thank you so much for sharing your heart. This has been awesome.
Thank you.